Hi everybody, it's Bubble Talk and I'm back with another review and rating, and this time it's for the product Flourish from Seachem. Now, why I'm doing this review and ratings is because basically about 3-4 months ago I set up my tank, and the plants that I transferred from one tank to the other, which is this tank, because they were infected, and I didn't realise how infected they were until I put them into this tank, and then they started to grow algae and whatever else. And because also at the same time I had planted seed for my grass on the bottom of the tank, so I needed something that was going to really quick smart clean up the algae and help my plants burst back into really beautiful plants. And because I'd spent so much money on my plants, I just thought to myself, I can't bear to see them die in front of my eyes. So I reached out and searched and come up with seachem for Flourish, which is the product I'm going to talk about today, but also with algae, seachem XL was the one for me. And I guarantee if you use it in conjunction with Flourish, then you'll find that your plants will not only survive, but they will thrive also. So I thought I'd just let you see that, okay, and also how green and enriched my tank is, and the seagrass, how amazing it is. It's just so beautiful. And the fish love it. And I've got little eels, I think they call them. I'm not quite sure what their species correct name is, but they love it in there and that sort of thing. So that's up close. But I got 1 or 2 snails with my plants, so I'm monitoring that. At the moment they're doing a good job in cleaning their glass and all that sort of thing. But as they multiply, I just take them out of the tank and dispose of them, not down the kitchen sink either, guys. It's unfortunately, I put some salt on them so it kills them quickly, and then put them into the bin. Wrap them up and put them in the bin. But anyway, so, you know, so have a look at that. I mean, my tank goes on a curve, so I can't really in there, but there's some plants that were really not doing good, and they're thriving. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Is okay, now with Flourish. Okay, now, as I said, I had an outbreak of algae and I use Excel. And what I did is I used it twice a week to break the algae. Okay, twice a week with this. And for a 70-litre tank, I put 5 mils in. And that was twice a week. Now, as the algae started to disappear, that was good. But whilst treating the algae, I also put in Flourish. I started that at the same time. And also the little nutrient capsules, which you can insert underneath your substrate too. That lasts for 6 months, and then after 6 months you have to put another, little nutrient tablet into the soil, into your substrate. But in between this, I had Flourish and Excel working in conjunction with each other. Now, I found with this, okay, twice a week, I treated my tank for at least 2 months. And after 2 months, I found that all the algae was gone. It kept coming back for a while and reoccurring, but after 2 months it was all gone. And it is gone, and it hasn't come back in my tank, as you can see when I showed you my tank. So that was really good. But after treating the algae for twice a week, and that was for about 2 months, and then I slowed back and put it once a week for another month, just to see whether I had to, put more in, or would the algae come back, which it hasn't. After a month of putting this in, I stopped. Okay, I stopped. The algae has not come back, so that's a good thing. So I thought I'd tell you how I treat my tank, and how I did it, and how many times I treated my tank with Excel. And that was for a 70 litre warm water tropical fish with tetras. Now with this, as I said, I worked in conjunction with this, but I still use this today. Now when I wanted to really give my plants a boost, that was twice a week, and that was for 3 months, twice a week. And then after that I put it down to once a week, and the plants, because they're established now, they are, as it says, flourishing. So now I just put in once a month with this, and my plants are thriving. So you will find that you will reduce in using this, and you will certainly, if you do the right things, end up finishing this where you don't need to use it unless you have an algae outbreak. Okay, but also on the other hand with these two, what you've got to do is you've got to have good lighting. In the morning, if you get sunlight, don't open your shutters or anything, or put your fish tank lights on. Wait until in the afternoon when you just get light, and then turn all your lights off and let that natural light go through your tank, because the plants really like natural light, and that's what happens with my tank. I get natural light twice a day, once in the morning, just with the light, no sunlight. Then I close my shutters and I don't turn the lights on. And then in the afternoon, I have where I open my shutters and it gets that direct light, not sunlight. And that's the only light it gets during the day. And then of an evening, you know, while I'm watching TV or whatever else and so forth, I do put the lights on. The ones that are at the back would just standard white, and then you can turn it to blue. But as you know, with blue, it makes fish go to sleep. So you just want the white light, and I put it for 4 to 6 hours a night. And also I have another light here, which I will show you, and that will turn my front light on of a night red, and I leave that light on red of a night, so it enhances, and you know, whatever is in the light makes the plants grow, and you can really see the difference with the plants using it that way. So I just thought I'd show you, and as you can see, this one is absolutely beautiful. It's just, oh, divine, so healthy. The one at the back there is just growing so wonderful. And all these background plants too, they're just growing so wonderful. If I can get there, I will show you. Waiting for a new heater, the other one broke. I complained to eBay, so they're sending a new one. Thank God I've got other equipment that I can just use. So, but I just would show you that. And they're really beautiful. And as you can see, so green. So once you do establish your tank and you use seachem XL and flourish for your plants, you'll find that the other plants that you add to your tank will just flourish too. So my rating out of these two products is 10 out of 10 for use, 10 out of 10 for price, and 10 out of 10 for quality, and the rating is overall 10 out of 10 on everything. So I recommend these products to you guys. So I hope you found this useful, informative. Anything else I find that could be useful to you guys in the fish world, I will update and talk about and give a rating and review on these products from seachem.